Okay, point and case for Swix Glide Wax Cleaner that doesn't dry out your bases. But look right there. You see those little stripes? I think what happened was I hit a couple pine cones today, okay? So sometimes, see, that's all you gotta do is run over a couple little pine cones, and you see all that? See? You do not want to hot scrape that. Okay? You're going to get that pitch right back into your ski, so you got to clean it somehow, and I would recommend Swix Glide Wax Cleaner. Check it out. Okay, so we brought the ski back into the shop, and don't know. You know, I can't tell ever how this is going to come out. But hopefully you can see these spots where the sap got into the base. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing them this direction nearly as well as I was seeing them this way. But, you know, I don't know if the camera always picks up the same as my eyes. But there she is, and there's all that sap. Stand by, we're going to do the Glide Wax clean. Okay, here we go. So this is what we need to clean the pitch or the sap off this ski. We got some Swix Fiberline. Comes in rolls or sheets. And then we got the Swix Glide Wax Cleaner, which there are other brands of Glide Wax Cleaner, but check it out. The Glide Wax Cleaner is not like a citrus or a solvent that's going to dry your ski out of the wax that you've put into it. So this is recommended to put on, brush around to sort of agitate the stuff and then wipe it down and then brush it out. But in this case, for just the pitch, I'm actually not going to use the brush. I'm just going to get a nice layer on here all the way down the ski. We're not going to be too stingy, you know. Again, this stuff does not... It does soften the wax a bit, okay? This thing's been skied about, I don't know, at least four, maybe even 5 times without being re-waxed. But I did, it was prepped, so it was waxed good. So anyway, it's going to soften that wax a little bit, but it's not going to cut it, you know, and burn it out of the damn base of the ski for all that work I did. So Swix Fiberline. Agitated, rub back and forth a few times over that sap with it this way. Now we're going to open it up and flip it, you know, hey, just for good measure, because maybe some of that sap's more stuck to the one side. So now we're going to go the other side again. Okay. I don't believe in hot scraping sap and stuff like that back into your ski, so this seems to be a much better alternative to me. Okay, so there we go. So now we'll take some more of this Fiberline. Now, there's some other kind of wipers that I use that are, you know, considered basically lint-free wiper and all that. But anyway, we'll just use the Fiberline. So now, I don't always use I have a much more absorbent cloth that I like to use a lot. But anyway, you wipe this down. Now that we did that first one again with the clean cloth, and we're gonna open her up again and flip her around. Fiberline, not super absorbent, you know, I mean it is, but I mean it absorbs very minute amount, so. And you want to wipe this till it's basically dry. So I am going to get one of my bitchin' wipers. Now usually I cut these up into sheets, you know, so that they're just like, you know, I cut it this way and then I cut it that way and I get 4 pieces of this, but I don't have time, so I don't want to mess around. So we're going to wipe it now with this really absorbent, lint-free type wiper. Yeah, these cost a bit more than a paper towel, but they're more like, you know, one of those microfiber type of wiper dealies, you know, that's disposable. So, okay, so from what I can see right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I'll go ahead and just for good measure, did I flip this already? I don't know. I don't think so. We're going to flip it again. Okay, so there we go. So that's good. Now once we've done that, then we let it dry for about 10 minutes and brush it out with a bronze or a brass, or anyway, we brush it out. This other one it got a little bit on it. It doesn't have nearly as much. I just realized, sorry about that, I out of rubber bands there. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's band up this brake. And again, you probably, there's only a couple spots on this ski compared to the other one. And I'm not going to pull the cam down, so you probably won't see it. But look, if you're going to do this to one ski, go ahead and do it to the other one too, you know. And I'm using the wiper because this one barely had any. It had a teeny bit in a couple spots, but it was minuscule. So you can see how shiny this got. So there's still solvent, you know, there's still the Swix Glide Wax Cleaner in this cloth. Now, if I wanted to, even though, yeah, hey, this one was dirtier, but it's got more fluid in it, so check it out. So we'll just wipe it over again anyway. You know, hey, not the end of the world. And then we're going to go back to this really super bitchin' wiper here, which absorbs a lot and is sort of a lint-free, microfiber-y sort of thing. And we're going to wipe her down. So anyway, yeah, if you do, you know, if you just because you have pitch or sap on one ski and you only really saw it on one ski and now you're going to treat it with the Glide Wax Cleaner, just go ahead and do both of them. Now this one definitely did have some sap on this one too, although it wasn't nearly, you know, it was only a couple teeny little spots, but still, I don't want to re-wax the damn ski with the sap in it. So there we go. So stand by and I'll bring you back the dirtiest one and we'll hope to see, well, I'll take it off the tripod and we'll even go over it again. Hopefully that worked when I did that. So stand by on the Glide Wax cleaning the sap again. Okay, now this was the first ski that had the sap stripes all over it that I hope showed up in the first pan across the base of the ski in the reflection of it and all that. See, now you can't see any of it. I cannot see any of it at all. But this was just the wipe of the Glide Wax Cleaner. So the last step is now you have to brush it out with some steel, bronze or brass. So we're going to brush this puppy and watch the sheen come back because you see it not going to dry out the wax that's in the ski. Okay, anyway, these things are really technical as far as light goes to do a video like this, so hopefully, well, anyway, in a portion of the ski or the other, you will see the reflection change. So please take a good look at the base of the ski now and how she looks. And here's the brass brush that we're going to run over her. Now I'm sure in this first portion of the ski where it's not a black base, you're not going to see anything there. But my idea is you are going to see some difference in the reflection when I get done here. Okay. It should get a bit shinier as I do this now. Yeah, I've been really super lazy being the end of the season. And I've run the ski quite a bit without re-waxing. But you see, there's no gray. There's no, the ski is okay. But she does need wax. She needs wax. We don't want to keep skiing her till she's just, you know, dry as China, you know. Anyway, so, okay, they're looking a little shinier, for sure, for real. But again, it does need wax. So, you know, if I had showed you this after it had only been skied 3 days and I did the Glide Wax Cleaner, at least with the waxing I do, you should have seen a significant more sheen. Okay? So, ski has no base burn damage. She's in good shape. She just kind of needs some more wax. But now we're going to look at this again. I'll take it off the tripod. We'll look at this base. And we'll see that now we don't see any of that damn pitch. And now when we re-wax, well, we're ready to, we will re-wax right now. I would not hot scrape. Stand by. Okay, the light is pretty much like it was before. So we'll come down this ski and hope that at some point, you know, in the reflection that you can see that you see no more sap from those little pine cones that I ran over. So that's good. And the ski is ready to re-wax now. Zero hot scraping, zero waste of wax to hot scrape. Now that might be fine. If you're trying to condition and prepare your base, you know, that's one thing. But if it's already prepared, you don't, anyway, yeah, you know, once you've skied over sap, you don't want to freaking hot scrape over sap or something like that. So, all right, catch me a while ago. Point and case, or case and point. Swix Glide Wax Cleaner. That base be looking clean and ready for wax. Yeah.